In this video, we'll balance redox reactions in acidic and basic solution by half reaction method. So Cr2O7, 2 negative plus Cl negative gives Cr3 plus Cl2, and we have to balance in acidic solution. First, we'll bring two half reactions. So Cr2O7 is changing to Cr3 plus. So first reaction is Cr2O7 to negative, changing to Cr3 plus. Another half reaction is Cl negative changing to Cl2. So we write here Cl negative changing to Cl2. We balance each half reaction first, and then we add the two reactions to write redox reaction. So first we balance atoms other than oxygen and hydrogen. So there are two chromiums and here one chromium. So for that we write here 2 chromium. So now we have 2 chromium left side, 2 chromium right side, but here we have 7 oxygens on the left side. So to add oxygen, we add water molecules. We want 7 oxygen, so 7 water molecules we add. 1 water gives 1 oxygen, so 7 water will give 7 oxygen atoms. Okay, now we have 7 oxygens left side, 7 oxygens right side, but now we have 14 hydrogens. So to add hydrogen, we add H plus. So we add 14 H plus. Now all the atoms are balanced. 2 chromium, 7 oxygens, 14 hydrogens, 14 hydrogens. Last, we balance the charges. On the right side, we have 2 chromiums, each chromium having 3 plus charge. So 2 chromium means total we have 6 positive charges on the right side. Left side, 2 negative charge here and 14 positive charges. So 2 negative and 2 positive, they cancel. So remaining here 12 positive charges. So to make them zero, and we have 6 positive charges on the right side. So 6 positive and we can cancel with 6 positive. Still remaining here 6 positive charges. So to make them zero, we add 6 electrons. Now you can check and see. So total charges we have on the right side, 6 negative charges and 2 negative charges. Total we have 8 negative charges and 14 positive charges. So 8 negative and 14 positive means how many? 6 positive charges are there. Here also we have 6 positive charges, each chromium 3. So 2 chromium means 6. So now the equation is balanced. And this reaction is gain of electron. So it is reduction reaction. So it is half reduction reaction. Another half reaction is Cl negative changing to Cl2. So there are 2 chlorine atoms. Here only 1 chlorine atom. We write here 2. So 2 chlorines, 2 chlorine. Now balance charges. So here 2 negative charges. Each chlorine carrying 1 negative charge. 2 chlorine means 2 negative charges. To balance them, we have to add on other side 2 electrons. We can add only electrons on the left or right to balance the charges. So left side we have 2 negative charges, right side we have 2 negative charges. So this equation is balanced. And here there is a loss of electron, so it is half oxidation reaction. Now we add the two equations, 14H plus Cr2O7, 2 negative plus 6 electrons gives 2 Cr negative, Cr3 plus 7H2O. So by adding the two, we have to cancel this electron because in the final equation, there are no electrons. So this electron should get cancelled. So to cancel them, they should have equal number and opposite side. So here we have 2 electrons, here we have 6 electrons. So we multiply this equation by 3. So 3 times 2 becomes 6. So we write below. So 3 times 2, 6 Cl negative gives 3 Cl2 plus 2 times 3, 6 electrons. Now we add these two equations. The 6 electron left side, 6 electron right side cancels. And then we write all the reactants and product. So reactant side we have 14H plus Cr2O7 negative and 6Cl negative. So all the reactants we write on one side, reactant side, and after the arrow we have all products. So we have 2 chromium, 3 plus 7 water molecules and 3 Cl2. So this equation is balanced. Now you can check the charges here. Here each chromium having 3 positives, so 6 positive charges here. And this side we have 6 negative here and 2 negative here, to total 8 negative. So 14 positive charges, 8 negative charges. So total we have 6 positive charges on the left side. So all the atoms are balanced. So this is your balance equation in acidic solution because there is H plus, so it's acidic. Okay, next equation. HBr changing to H plus H2SO4 gives SO2 and Br2. So we have to balance this equation. So first we break into two half reactions. So HBr is changing to Br2. Another half reaction is H2SO4 changing to SO2. So one hydrogen, two Br. First we have to cancel. First we have to balance the atom other than hydrogen and oxygen. So two bromine here. So one bromine here. So we write here two. So two bromine, they are balanced. Now we have two hydrogens on the left side. So we write 2H plus. To balance hydrogen, we write H plus. Now number of hydrogen also balance. Now we have to make the charge 0. So two positive charges on this side no charge. So to make the charge 0, we add two negative charges or 2 electrons. So this reaction is loss of electron is half oxidation reaction. Another half reaction is H2SO4 changing to SO2. So one sulfur. There are 4 oxygens. Here only 2 oxygens. To add oxygen, we always add water. So we have to add 2 water molecules to get 2 oxygens. Now 4 oxygens we have, 4 oxygens. But now we have 4 hydrogens. 2 times 2, 4 hydrogens. This side only 2 hydrogens. We add 2H plus. Now 4 hydrogens, 1 sulfur and 4 oxygens. Last step is to balance the charges. So no charge on the right side. So there are 2 positive charges. To make them 0, we add 2 negative charges, 2 electrons. So this is gain of electrons, so it's half reduction reaction. Now we add the two equations, oxidation and reduction. So finally we get redox reaction. So 2 electron left side, 2 electron right side cancels. 2H plus left side, 2H plus right side cancel. So we have now 2HBr plus H2SO4. And the product side we have Br2 plus SO2 plus 2H2. So this equation is balanced. So there are 4 hydrogens, and 1 sulfur, 2 bromine, and oxygens are 4 oxygens, 4 oxygens. So this equation is balanced. Next, we'll go to balancing equation in basic solution or basic medium. MnO4 This is number 3. We break into two half reactions. So MnO4 changing to MnO2. So first half reaction is MnO4 negative changing to MnO2. Another half reaction is SO3 negative to negative changing to SO4. So 1 Mn, 1 Mn. Here there are 4 oxygens, here 2 oxygens. So 2 more oxygens we have to add. So we add 2 water molecules. Now we have 4 oxygens, but we have now 4 hydrogens. So to add hydrogen, we add H plus. So 4H plus. So all the atoms are balanced now, 4 hydrogens, 4 hydrogens. Last step is to balance the charges. So right side, no charge, no charge. Here 1 negative charge and 4 positive charges. So 1 negative, 1 positive, they cancel. So 3 positive charges remaining. So we add 3 negative charges. So we check and see. So 3 negative and 1 negative, total 4 negative charges and 4 positive charges, so 0 charge. Okay. So there is a gain of electron here. So this is half reduction reaction. Now another half reaction is SO3 changing to SO4 to negative. So 1 sulfur, 3 oxygens here, 4 oxygens. So 1 oxygen is less on the left side, so add 1 water molecule. Now we have 4 oxygens, but now we have 2 hydrogens. So we add 2H plus. Now hydrogens also balance. Last step is to balance the charges. So left side we have 2 negative charges and right side we have 2 negative here and 2 positive here. So 2 negative, 2 positive will make 0 charge. Now left side we have 2 negative charge. To balance we write 2 negative here. 2 electrons added. So now we have 2 negative charges left side and 2 negative charge right side. So the equation is balance. We can add electron to balance the charges. So left side we have 2 negative charge, right side 2 positive and 2 negative, they cancel, 0 charge, and 2 negative, we write 2 electrons. Now this equation is balance. Now it is loss of electron. It is called half oxidation reaction. Now we add the 2 reactions to make redox reaction. Here there are 3 electrons, here there are 2 electrons. So we cannot cancel. To cancel, we have to have same number of electron on opposite side. So we multiply this equation by 2 and this equation by 3. So 2 times 4 become 8H plus 2 MnO4 plus 2 times 3, 6 electrons. And then 2 MnO2 and 2 times 2, 4 H2O. And below equation we multiply by 3. So 3 water molecules plus 3 sulfite. Everything, all charges remain same, only coefficient 3 times H2O, 3H2O, 3 times SO3, 3SO3 negative gives 3SO4 to negative plus 3 times 2, 6 H plus and 2 times 3 times 2, 6 electrons. So 3 water molecules, 3 sulfide, SO3, 3 SO4 and 3 times 2, 6 H plus and 3 times 2, 6 electron. Now electrons are equal in opposite direction. So now we can cancel. So left side 6 electron, right side 6 electron cancels. 4 water molecule and here 3 water molecule. So 3 cancel with 3, 1 water remains here. And 6H plus right side, 6H plus cancel, so 2H plus remaining here. So now we write all the reactants, 2H plus 2MnO4 negative plus 3SO3. So 2H plus 2MnO4 negative plus 3SO3 gives 3SO3, so 4 to negative plus 2MnO2 plus water molecule H2O. So this equation is balanced in acidic solution. Now this set to balance in basic solution. So we add whatever number of H plus, same number of OH negative we add left side and right side. So left side we add 2 OH negative hydroxide ion, and right side we add 2 OH negative. This is for basic. When they say basic, up to here is same for acidic and basic. If it is basic, then whatever number of H plus we have, same number of OH negative we add on both sides. So one side we will be getting 2 positive H plus ion and 2 hydroxide ion. So this becomes 2 water molecule. So one water right side, one water left side cancels, so one water remains here. Now we write whole equation H2O plus 2 MnO4 negative plus 3SO3 2 negative gives 3SO4 2 negative plus MnO2 plus 2OH negative. So this reaction is in basic solution. So you can check the charges here. On the left side we have 1 Mn has 1 negative charge, so 2 MnO4 means 2 negative charges here, and 1SO3 has 2 negative, so 3SO3 means 3 times 2, 6 negative. The total we have 8 negative charges on the left side. Right side, 1SO3 has 2 negative, so 3SO3 means 6 negative here and 7, 8. So their charges are balanced, atoms are balanced, so this equation is balanced equation in basic solution. Same way, one more example in basic will do. So ClO3 negative changing to Cl negative. So first equation is ClO3 negative changing to Cl negative. Another half reaction is N2H4 changing to NO. So one chlorine, one chlorine. So 3 oxygens. So to add oxygen, we add water molecule. So 3 oxygen means 3 water molecule, 3H2O. We have 3 oxygens here, but we have 6 hydrogens now. So we write 6H plus. Now all the atoms are balanced. So now we balance the charges. On the right side, we have 1 negative charge. Left side, this 1 negative and 1 negative, they are balanced. So 6 positive charges means to cancel this, we have to add 6 electrons. Now you can check again and see 6 negative charges here and 1 negative. Total 7 negative charges and 6 positive charges. So 6 positive, 6 negative cancel, 1 negative remains here. And right side also we have 1 negative charge. Okay, next we'll balance the second half reaction. So this reaction is gain of electron is half reduction reaction. Here 2 nitrogens, here 1 nitrogen. So first we balance nitrogen, we write here 2. So 2 nitrogens, 2 nitrogens. Now we have 2 oxygens here, right side, no oxygen, so we add 2 water molecule. Now we have 2 oxygens, 2 oxygens, but how many hydrogens we have here? 4 and 4. 8 hydrogens we have on the left side. So we add 8H plus. So now all the atoms are balanced, 8 hydrogens, 8 hydrogens, 2 nitrogen, 2 nitrogen, 2 oxygens, 2 oxygens. Now we balance the charges. No charge here, no charge, no charge. So 8 positive charges means to cancel, we have to add 8 electrons, 8 negative charges. So this is loss of electron is half oxidation reaction. Now we can add the two, but here there are 6 electron, here we have 8 electron. We have to make them equal. So what number you multiply so that electron get cancelled? So we can make it 24. So to make 24, 6 times 6 fours 24, so we multiply by 4, and 8 threes 24, we multiply by 3. So it becomes 6 times 4, 24H plus 4 ClO3, and 6 fours 24 electrons, and 4 Cl negative, plus 4 times 3, 12 water molecules. And this equation you multiply by 3. So 3 to the 6 water molecules, and 3 and 2 H4 gives 3 times 2 6 NO, plus 3 H 24 H plus 8 times 3 24 electrons. Now we add the two equation and cancel the common ions on the left and right side. So 24 electrons cancels. 24H plus cancels. 6 water cancel with 6 water, the 6 water remaining here. Now we write all the reactants. So 4 ClO3 negative plus 3 and 2 H4. And product side we have 4 Cl negative plus 6 NO plus 6 water molecule.